Sports Radio 610. John and Lance and Frank Caliendo in studio. 713-524-BEEF. 713-524-BEEF. That's the laugh stop if you want to see Caliendo.
That's just their number. Don't try to think it's anything.
It's not.
Don't worry. Be happy.
Hakuna Matata.
Caliendo at Disney.
What's his name? Who does Hakuna Matata? Who does Nathan Lane? You don't do a Nathan Lane, do you?
Oh, yes, I do. Little Ethel Berman in there. Oh, no. Simba.
Hakuna Matata.
Hakuna Matata means no worries for the rest of our days. Hakuna Matata.
Are you ready for the challenge?
Yeah. There we go. 10 different voices. You don't know who it's going to be, and then you just have to go off.
And it'll be quick, too.
In between, Lance will be throwing the names at you.
Ready?
I think it's impossible. It's never been done before.
You ready?
Yeah.
We'll start with Al Michaels.
This is one of the most unbelievable days I've ever had at
Talking
Sports
about Willy
610.
Wonka.
Well, Willy Wonka was unbelievable. Yeah, I remember a time hanging out with the Oompa Loompas at the Chocolate River. Michael Jordan had stopped down, and you remember his airness, one of the finest guys ever to come into the league or into the chocolate
John
factory
Madden.
for that.
And see, what happens is when you're there and you don't think you're going to be there, but then Augustus Gloop shows up. Augustus Gloop. How can you? There's nothing better than Augustus Gloop except for maybe Baruch Assault. Baruch Assault and Augustus Gloop. Remember when the girl turned into a blueberry? What a great occurrence that was. She ate the gobstopper. She turned into a giant blueberry. Then the Oompa Loompas doobity rolled her out of there. Mike TV, another great man.
Pause there, Robin
It was
Williams.
great. Oh, well, it's an amazing thing. And when you're talking about great, who can think of anything besides the Great Wall of China? If they would have had one of those in the Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory, who knew? It would have been separated like North and South Korea. It would have been terrible. What are you thinking? Come on, man, get going. Who knew? And we're dancing. I was going to go into the fly and went into the wrong thing. Help me! There's a fly stuck in the Chocolate River. How are you going to get it out? I have no idea what's happening
Adam
here.
Sandler.
I think that what you should do is sing a song about it. Chocolate rivers make me feel good. I like eating chocolate pudding because I changed it. Now, I don't know if there's a rule here, but I think I could go back to whoever I want.
You can always go back,
anytime
yeah.
I want. Why not? That would have been a time because that was not a rhyme song. It seemed as though it was going to be a rhyme, but it wasn't.
Farley.
Dear sweet heaven, there's a chocolate river and a television.
Chris
I
Rock.
am in heaven. I can't believe that Chris Farley just showed up here. Who knew that heaven would have Chris Farley showing up? I can't believe it. This is one of the best things I've ever seen. Talk about chocolate river and then I show up.
George
That's got to
Bush.
be some kind of crazy thing happening here. You talk about chocolate river and you talk about Chris Rock. The two of them show up because chocolate melts in your hands, in your mouth, and in your hands it stays solid. The end. See, what he did before was he talked about chocolate would melt in your mouth but not in your hand. But Bush screws up those sayings. And because he's agile, you didn't even throw this one.
That was last.
You were going to try, but you didn't have. You got to be quicker here, because haste makes time seem like it's going slower in a bottle.
Tonight.
Spaulding, get me a big spoon right now. I'm delving into the chocolate river, and I'm going for it big time. See, we're still on the Willy Wonka theme, and thank God you threw us the Willy Wonka. Oompa Loompa, doobity done. This bit was done a long time ago. It was between my pauses, between hello and goodbye. But I am still going.
I think that you should go forever. Help me,
Charlie.
Charlie Bucket. I'm
your grandfather, and I apparently sleep in a bed with 4 other grandparents of yours.
You have 3 grandpas.
How did that happen? How did it happen, Charlie?
Chris Rock.
I can't believe it brought up 4 people in a bed. Does that seem crazy to you? Because that seems crazy to me. Because that's how I grew up.
We all stayed in the same bed. You know, because that's what you got to talk about. If you're not talking about that, I don't see where you go with it.
Robin Williams, wrap it up.
Oh my gosh, it's been incredible and wonderful. And this is a guy who makes me seem like I'm only one person. I can't believe it happened. I can't believe it did either. Cause you're agile. We brought that up before. Agility and strength are two traits that make a guy feel good.
I had both of them and a little bit of a weight problem. I'm not sure if you can remember this, and that's what it was. And so there we go. I am out.
Unbelievable. Can you breathe? Are you okay?
8:53 Sports Radio 610.